Hey folks, this is Nate coming at you on a Friday night, January 21st. So tonight, based off of a request I got from one of my channel subscribers, I think his name is Isaac, I'm going to do a Bladestyle for you, Bladestyle demo for you for Son of Corellia, a Corn Horn inspired sound font done up by Kyberphonic, which is an awesome sound font. I feel a little ashamed that I didn't do this one earlier, because it's a really cool sound font. And with some help from Benji Graham on understanding the backstory about this a little bit, because I knew the main blade for this was silver, but I heard that his blade traditionally was like a two-tone, and I didn't know what that second color was, so thanks Benji for helping me out on that. So what this is I have two variants of this blade style. The first one is going to be almost like a static blade, but it's a three-color, three-ratio silver random per LED flicker blade, and then the second one is going to be a pulse blade, like a soft, slower pulse blade that uses the same color ratios. And then on both style variants, I'm using purple. I switched the blade over to purple on the force effect. So here's the first one. So this drops into a silver, almost more like a pale blue, really, but it's mostly silver. It's like 80% silver, 20% blue on the main blade. Flash the box. Flash. It's a stab. There we go. Lock up. And here's the force effect. And I think I have the force effect timer right now set to around 15 seconds. And then when the force effect timer ends, it just goes back to the silver blade. So in the style code, I think it's like on the second or third line, there's the very first transition effect. And that very first transition effect is what guides the force effect. And in there is a value called TR delay. And I think it's set to something like 14,999. Well, that value, that's the value that determines how long the blade stays purple. So you can alter that value however you want. So if you want to set it to, and it's in milliseconds. So right now it's set to like 15 seconds or 15,000. And if you want to set it to something longer, like you want to put it in 30 seconds, you can put in 30,000 instead, and then save the file if you want to, change something up. Let's do those again. And that purple I'm using is closer to an indigo, so it's 1/3 red, 2/3 blue. And then here's the second variant, which is more of a pulse. It's more of a soft pulse, so I'm doing blade size is like 1500, and then the speed I'm doing at about 5000. on this one, the force effect I've done up a little bit differently. So here the main blade will go purple, but on the swing, it goes back to the same color as the regular main blade. But that switch is on a toggle. So if you hit the force effect again, it will stay purple on the swing, effectively turning off the switch to white. And then you can turn it back on again. Here's that pulse. And then the emitter flare I'm doing is closer to a silver. It's like a 190, 190, 190 I'm doing on the emitter flare. So it's not quite a white. I didn't want something that was too bright. But I wanted something that was just a little bit brighter than the main blade color. So it shows, but it doesn't, like, it's not too obnoxious. So those are my two variants for Son of Corellia. Hopefully you like them, and as always, I'll leave a paste Bing URL in my video description where you can download these style codes for Proffie if you want to. Use them, play around with them, modify them, tear them apart, put them back together, have fun with them, and yeah, as always, thanks for watching, y'all, and may the force be with you.